Here we are, day 21. I never thought I would make it this far, and I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but it's sort of like just one day turned into another. It's not like I was consciously thinking about my days each and every day. I mean, I knew what day it is, that's for sure, but I wasn't obsessed with how far I've come. And all of a sudden it's like day 14, it's day 17, it's day 20, it's day 21, and I'm so excited that I've made it so far. I'm really happy about it. I haven't made videos in about 7 days or so. Actually I did. It's a funny story. It's sort of like a Bart Simpson excuse. My dog ate my homework. But this is for real. My dog actually ate my SD camera card and he pulled it straight out of the laptop. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna say about that, but I don't even know if you're gonna believe me.
Well, that's a lame excuse for an excuse.
But that's what happened, and I lost like 10 progress days because I was actually shooting myself, my body progressing for the past 10 days. So I'm gonna skip beyond that. I'm gonna start fresh from day 21, and I've still got a lot of days to go because the goal that I set out with was 40 days without food. So far I've made it 21 days, which is amazing in itself. That's 3 weeks without any food. If you've seen the first 7 days, those are probably the hardest days and with the most symptoms. And right now I'm pretty much in a good place. I get like a phase of 3 to 4 hours where I can focus like crazy. Almost like you're in limitless. The thoughts that are just appearing, you have like this almost freakish focus. I'm capable of like going outside and just staring at the trees or at the leaves for a minute or so without any necessity to move along. So there's this like hyper focus. But then when the 3 or 4 hours, when they go by, then it's not like a crash, but you feel like your body needs a break. And I've even had a couple of naps in the last couple of days, which I can't remember doing in the last year or so. I've lost, today I weigh like 107 kilograms, which is 16.5 kilograms lost in the last 21 days. That's I don't know, it's way beyond my expectations. I was expecting to get around 105 mark at day 40. It's day 21 and I'm already at 107. So that's almost 17 kilograms lost. If I were to go to the gym and had like supreme nutrition, supreme workout and everything routine, the most that you can lose is like 4 kilograms per month to make it seem like it's healthy, right? And this is like I would have to go to the gym like 4 months and have everything in perfect order for 4 months to lose the amount of weight that I've lost. I think you can see it in my face. It's a lot more streamlined and it's a lot more how I know myself, if that makes any sense. And my body has been losing like body weight massively, and I'll compare my body now and my body from 21 days ago. So I think it's a pretty convincing comparison. You can see I've lost a bunch of weight, 16.5 kilograms. It's almost 17 kilograms, and then I believe, don't hold me to it, it's roughly around 40 pounds. I'm gonna check on that. I'm gonna write down how much pounds exactly it is, but still it's an amazing success. On the basis of a comment from my new online friend that I shouldn't be drinking from water from a plastic bottle. And to tell the truth, I couldn't agree more, because plastic bottles are known for some damaging effects, especially on males, due to all of the toxicity. It's just not pure, if you get what I mean. So he recommended that I get copper bottles, and I always wanted to have a copper bottle. I finally let myself go and I purchased I have 2 copper bottles actually, but this is what I'm drinking water from. Copper is actually known for its antibacterial effects, and not even one bacteria can survive on the surface of copper beyond a couple of hours. The taste of the water has changed as well, because it's a lot more copper-like, like metal-y flavor, and that just takes some getting used to. But copper has some amazing health effects, because as far as I've known and as far as I've studied the old ways of humanity and the way it used to work, and when we were all healthy back in the day, copper actually magnetizes water and it changes its properties. So it's sort of like a lot more nourishing for the body, and it has a lot more of these beneficial effects. And if you know a thing or two about Ayurveda, the ancient Indian health 101 basically, it says that copper bottles, that you should always drink your water from copper bottles. And that's because copper and the water from copper is one of the rare things that balances all of the 3 doshas. And a dosha is actually a body type, so we all have either pitta, vata or kapha, and the copper bottles are balancing each of the 3, because most of the time we're unbalanced in one of the doshas. So ever since I started drinking copper water, I had to go to the bathroom a couple more times, almost like a diarrhea type setting. A couple of days ago I went to the bathroom for like 5 times a day, and I'm just praying that it's like the toxicity leaving my body, because I'm hoping. Nothing else makes any sense, because I'm getting the feeling that I'm pure as fuck at this moment. I don't have anything in me, and even when I go to the bathroom, it's like it smells nice. It smells of fucking roses in there. So that's pretty cool so far. I'm not as dehydrated as I used to be, and that's very weird, because I have reduced my water intake for the past 4 or 5 days. Not sure why. Maybe since I started using the copper bottles, my organism needs less water. Like a smaller amount is more sufficient, because it's more nourishing for my body, and I don't have like the urge to drink as much water as I used to. Still, when I wake up, I've noticed a white coating on my tongue, and it has an unpleasant smell and feeling, and I wake up and it's like, and you just want to get it out, right? But we don't really have the tools. So I've been reading up on Ayurveda, and next to the copper bottles I also got a copper tongue scraper. What you do with that is every morning, or even every evening if that's more your thing, you just take that little thing and you scrape it all over your tongue, like a couple of strokes to get that coating out. And that's actually harmful bacteria that's gathering there, and you don't need it in your system, and it's way better to have it outside of your body than inside, especially not your mouth. So if you're doing the water fast, if you're finding yourself with the white coatings on your tongue, please consider purchasing copper tongue scraper. I'm gonna leave the links below. You don't even need a link. There's so many tongue scrapers on Amazon, but make sure. Here's a tiny bit of a dilemma. If you're a guy, go for the copper scraper. Don't even think about it. In a book by Sahara Rose or something, The Idiot's Guide to Ayurveda, and that's what I've been reading. She says it can be a bit toxic for women. I'm not qualified enough to tell you that it's bullshit, because she says you can get a woman can get copper poisoning. I'm not qualified enough, and I'm not gonna say anything about it. If you're a woman, go with her advice, the stainless steel tongue scraper, and if you're a guy, just go for the copper one. But still, I don't think the Ayurveda masters, the guys who invented Ayurveda, didn't know what they were talking about, if you get what I mean. And I'm gonna leave the link to her book as well below. It's a hugely beneficial book. It helped me so much. You can find out your body type, your dosha, everything about Ayurveda at a very understandable and a quality written way. Thank you so much for watching me. If you like this content, and if you'd like to support me on this journey to reaching 40 days without any food, please subscribe below. Please like this video, and please comment if you'd like to discuss anything with me, or if you'd like to ask a question or inform me about something that I didn't know previously. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye bye.